Yeah, I'm Neil Petrie from the Direct Democracy Movement. So from the name you'll gather what we're interested in. Now, the Direct Democracy Movement is really about looking at the Swiss system, which is actually, it's not purely direct, it's a hybrid.
Sorry, could you hold the mic a bit pointing?
Is that better? Got it. Cheers, thank you, Cole. Yeah, right, so the Direct Democracy Movement is about looking at a Swiss-style system. We have representatives, but you've also got, every time you've got a law coming out of the Parliament, you can hold a referendum on it if you get enough support from the people. 50,000 signatures, it is there. So that's the basic outline. I believe it can be done. I believe there's no reason why it can't be done here. And Dicey, our greatest constitutional lawyer, said it should be done back in the 1890s because he saw how crooked Parliament was then. So I don't see, that the British people can't do this. I believe we can do it. And I think it's the circumstances that make it easier now than it was in the past. It tumbled along, like you said, Carl, pretty reasonably. We're getting on a bit now. Well, I am anyway. So what I think is the time is ripe simply because of these issues. And Andrew, he's standing up and trying to do something about it. That's ridiculous, isn't it, that we're in this position? So I think we've got to open our minds a bit and take control. That is the reality.
So, sorry, so what's the question?
Right, my question is, what are your thoughts on that then, guys, in terms of direct democracy and the use of it? Thank you.
I think it would be generally a good idea. Referendums are not something that come naturally to the British. Actually, we don't have many of them. Which made Brexit such a big deal. But actually, I think that we've found that, they're actually really useful at giving it over to the political class. Because, man, when we got the result back in, I remember waking up the next day and just not believing it. Just not believing it. Those guys I'm not going to swear. And it turns out that actually a one-issue campaign on an important issue, an issue that really matters to the people, is actually a winning tactic. So I would love to see an anti-immigration campaign that was run in the same way as the Brexit campaign. Just literally end immigration, over and over and over. Go up to politicians, make them commit, get the party, the End Immigration Party, the Stop Immigration Party, see it get to double digits in the polls, and the Tories are like, okay, maybe we'll give them the referendum then. So, but what happened with David Cameron? It's like, yeah, but they're going to take us over if we don't. Exactly, we are. And if you thought the Brexit referendum was bad, my God, 52%. Oh, no. It's going to be way more than 52% this time. It's going to be devastating. So yes, I would love to see something like that.
The problem is that the red horse, the blue horse, the yellow horse, and the tartan horse, they're all in the same stable, and they don't mind which one wins. It's the illusion of choice. On all the big issues we've talked about, all the parties agree. Who are you going to vote for? There's no one to vote for.
Well, this is what we talked with Carl about, that very problem, Andrew, the essential uni-party construct brought about by a first-past-the-post system. Do you think there's any way of getting out of that?
Not with the current House of Commons, but the current system of democracy is an illusion of democracy. And it's not serving you at all. If I had the power to do it, I'd get rid of half the MPs straight away. We don't need 650. 325 is more than enough, and it's less people to watch and less people to monitor. We've got to bring democracy back down to the people. We're going to have more referendums. I know people get racked off with it, but it's direct democracy. We're going to have more of that.